Hey, if you're new here, I'm Madison, and today is project number 8 of fixing a hole in our laundry room ceiling. The hole isn't big enough to stick a fist in, so I'm not going to use sheetrock tape. Instead, I'm going to use spray insulation to fill the gap. What if we just turn the lights off, shut the door, and then not look up, and it'll magically get fixed? Step 1, clean around the hole. Now it says to shake the can for at least a minute, then you tightly put this on the spout, and then you spray. Okay, that was probably way too much because as it dries, it'll expand, but I'll just cut the excess off and we'll be fine. I waited 2 hours and as you can tell, it is huge and it's hard as a rock now, so I'm gonna use this little thin saw and try to scrape it. I'm gonna be using the 45-minute sheetrock mud just so it'll dry faster so I don't have to wait as long. All right, time for water. Now you just want to add a little water in your sheetrock mud, and pro tip, if you use cold water, it'll make it last longer so where it won't dry as fast and easy to work with. This is the consistency you want. Like peanut butter, but not too wet and not too dry. Now let's add the sheetrock mud before it dries. It's finally dry enough, so I'm going to sand it, and then I may do a second coat or I may not, depends how good it looks after I sand it. We sanded it and everything looks so good, I'm not going to do a second coat. I'll spray can texture on it and it should come out good. Coat number 2 is going on. Okay, I'm going to let this dry and then time for paint. Okay, we sat there and let it dry for like 20 minutes. Now it's time to paint. Now to cut in like it never even happened. I'm trying to blend like this, just so there's no hard line. All right, now we just let it dry and see if I worked my magic, and you can never tell there was a hole there. I am super happy with how it turned out. I am so done with today though. I'm ready to drink a high noon. Stay tuned for the next videos.